gentlemen, this is Vince Miller. Thanks so much for joining me for this devotional. Today we're in Proverbs chapter 22. I'm going to read verse 7. It states, "The rich rules over the poor, and the borrower is the slave of the lender." You know, when we borrow money, we are burdened with an obligation, right? And this obligation has weight. The more we borrow, the greater the weight. But the weight of this is dependent on the terms of the contract and the character of the lender. But the reason we borrow in the first place is that we want something we can't afford at the present. So in the act of borrowing, we will get something we want, but we also get something we don't want. It's a new title. We become a slave. And this is not some title of notoriety, is it? It's not like the title like doctor or master or entrepreneur or executive. We become a slave to someone because, well, we have to have it right now. But not all debt is bad, right? There is a debt that has a positive effect. It's a debt of love. In fact, Romans 13:8 reads, "Owe no one anything except to love each other, for the one who loves another has fulfilled the law." You see, love is like a commodity, and we're called to exchange it freely. Love has value and gains even more value every time we trade it. As a lender, we can extend love to others in endless amounts, by the way. And as borrowers, we should enjoy the love given and yet should feel an obligation at the same time to repay that debt to others. But the commodity of love does not originate with a loan from man. It originates with God, for we all know God is love. He actually is love. So today, avoid debt, especially financial debt, but not the debt of love. Live life knowing that you have a debt to repay, fellas, a debt of love that you could never repay. It was actually paid for you by God's Son who died for you. So extend that love generously. Romans 5:8 says, "But God shows his love for us in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for you and me." Fellas, get out there and love somebody today. Extend it generously. And with that, I'll see you right back here again tomorrow.